Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Fuller. They make the stop, but man, this senior took one right in the mustache as he fired the completion. Wants to throw again. Sends it downfield. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. Breaks into the open. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He makes a grab, and he's into the end zone. The Panthers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Fuller. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Cornelius. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his big tight end. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Hit right back to the line. Trying play action. Quick completion on the out route. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
When offense starts to get inside the 5, defensively,
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Fires to the wideout. And he just flat and missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. At the 45 on his way. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Got it in the middle, it's Fuller. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Pittsburgh now has it in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it. They will score! Touchdown, Pitt!
this offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Fuller. Hits the accelerator to the right. Past the 10. Touchdown, Panthers! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going. Turning it on! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Snagged in the middle. It's Fuller. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here. And this guy, David, has shown up today.
Man, it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. He'll step out of bounds at the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He wants to throw it again. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Spinderella. All down at the 7-yard line. A nice return after the pick has him in business.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a...
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than...
And the Panthers are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. With the catch, it's Cornelius. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Panthers can really attack on this second and short. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Line getting set on second down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. He'll take the deep shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep it. He tries to take the top off. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Cornelius. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Cornelius. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass. And they've still racked up big plays.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. As they get ready to start this 3rd quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
The Panthers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Finds the tight end. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Fuller.
And that's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
Got his man downfield. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. Off play action on 1st down. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Finds a man on the left. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal. And the Panthers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The finisher. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got an open man. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Snags it over the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Pittsburgh trying to put a touchdown on the board in this red zone trip. He's got it on the move. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Pitt pushing the pace. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The defense stiffened on the last play. Now it's 3rd and goal again from the 2. The play action fake. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Panthers. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. The Montreal. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
They'll wrestle it down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Now the play fake. And a missed connection on 3rd down.
Really nice job by the defense playing aggressive.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Fuller. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Culliver. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in